you watch and listen to the video. Can everyone turn on their cameras, please? I don't like when you don't have your cameras on. It's like you're in a classroom and hiding under a desk while I'm teaching, which is not okay. Right. Right, if you can't see or can't hear the video when it starts, please let me know, but it should be okay. Let's go.
Helping on the farm. The children are helping at their friend's farm.
Finn, can you get some water, please? Then you can all pick the beans. They're over there.
OK, Eve. Come on, Molly. Where can I get some water, Eve?
There are some buckets and a tap over there.
All right.
Thanks, kids. You're a great help.
Coco! You're not helping! Go away! Coco! Go away!
Oh, watch out, Finn. Now my T-shirt is wet.
Oops, sorry.
I like picking beans.
Me too.
OK, now let's water the tomatoes.
There's some water over there.
Oh no! The goat! Look! It's eating the plants!
Good work, kids. What's the matter?
Nothing. Ouch! That hurts! Sorry, Eve. The goat's eating the plants. We can't stop him.
Oh, it's okay. They're weeds.
So we are a great help.
And so is the goat.
Right. I like you to listen to the English that's on the audio and videos of this book, because they speak really good English. I know, because I come from England, and different parts of England speak different kinds of English. They all have their accents, and some of it's really difficult to understand. The way people speak who come from London, or the way people speak who come from Liverpool or Manchester or Newcastle. All these different parts of England have a different accent when they speak English, and it's not easy to understand. Some of it's really difficult. But on this video, they're speaking English, British English, with none of these accents, which is really good. It's about as clear English as you can get. Right. In the book, page 56, the story. Remember, I don't have on the computer screen. Picture 1. Oh, I have a problem with my tooth. I cut my tongue, so maybe when I speak it's not so good, but I try. Picture 1. The children are helping at their friend's farm. Friends apostrophe S means farm of friend. Eve says, "Can you get some water, please? Then you can all pick the beans. They're over there." Okay, Eve. Come on, Molly. In picture 2, Finn says, "Where can I," or he asks a question, sorry. "Where can I get some water, Eve?" And Eve says, "There are some buckets and a tap over there." Thanks, kids. You're a great help. See, we're using this sum now, sum and any. Are some. Picture 3. "Coco, you're not helping. Go away." Picture 4. "Coco, go away." And then Finn falls, and Archie says, "Watch out, Finn. Now my t-shirt is wet." Oops, sorry. Picture 5. "I like picking beans." Me too. Remember this 2 TOO means me also as well. Next page. Picture 6. Okay, now let's water the tomatoes. There's some water over there. Oh no, the goat, look, it's eating the plants. Picture 7. Eve arrives. Good work, kids. What's the matter? Nothing. Picture 8. Ouch! That hurts. Hurt means jet. Sorry, Eve. The goat's eating the plants. We can't stop him. Picture 7. Sorry, picture 9. It's okay. They're weeds. So, we are a great help. And so is the goat. Right. Part 2. Part 2 there. Where you have it says complete the summary. The short. A summary is to tell the story again, but a lot shorter. So what I want you to do for this is, if you can open chat, right? Chat rather than speaking. Open chat in Zoom. And when I come to the number of the missing word, you write it in chat, okay? But because I hurt my tongue, I'd like someone else to read. You read and then you stop at the number. And everyone writes the word in the chat. Okay, let's try. Marty, could you start reading?
Okay. Eve and the children are helping at their friend's farm.
Well, you shouldn't have said the word farm. It's okay. Come on, everyone write. Come on, everyone write farm in chat. Number 1, farm. Yes, Shogun. And the number 1, farm. 1 farm. Come on. Let me see it in chat. That's it, Shogun. One farm. Right. Next student read. Good.
Best.
Okay, Beth, stop at the word before the number. Go.
Eve asked Finn to get some.
Okay. Number 2 in chat. Correct. Water. Not farm now. We're on number 2 now. Water. Good. Next student. Who's next?
Pancake.
Yes, Pancake. Go.
Then the children pick the beans and water the tomatoes.
Why are you reading the answers? Then the children pick the answers in chat. Number 3. Beans. And water the answer number 4 in chat. Tomatoes. Good. Okay, who's next? Who is next?
Idea.
Idea, go.
Eve says they are a get hell then a.
Good boy. Good. Then, so number 5 in chat. Good. Goat. Eat some plants. Luke, who's next?
Tara.
Tara, go.
Luke says sorry to Eve, but she isn't cross. The plants were.
Good. And everybody, number 6 in chat. Good. Weeds. Shows that you're thinking if you write in chat, doesn't it?
Oh.
So the word cross, to say, you see at the end of that, but she isn't cross. Cross means, is another word. I know cross usually means, cross your fingers, but cross, I am cross or he is cross. Don't be cross. That has a different meaning. That means angry. Angry, moho. Okay. I feel cross. That means I feel angry about something. So isn't cross is not angry. Right. Part 3. Again, answers in chat. So one student reads the question. Everybody writes their answers in the chat. Who's starting? Question number 1.
Pakin.
Pack-in, go.
Who asked Finn to get some water?
Good. Answers in chat, please. Correct. Eve. Don't forget capital E for Eve. Idea.
Teacher, write in sentence or in one word.
Good question. But who questions are best answered in just one word. So one word's okay for who questions. Okay, so Eve, who's reading question 2?
Best.
Best.
Who says thank you to the children?
Answers in chat. Who says thank you to the children? Eve again, isn't it? 3. Who's reading?
Wi-Fi.
Pufai. Go.
Who is cross with Coco?
Good. And the answer is Finn, yeah. Finn with a double N. Who's reading 4?
Tara.
Tara?
Who's got a wet t-shirt?
Good. Answers in chat. Who's got a wet t-shirt? Correct. Archie. Good. Next question. Packing.
Who pick up beans with Finn and Archie?
Pick up. Come on, you're not reading carefully, are you? Read again.
Who picks beans with Finn and Archie?
Good. The answer's in the chat ready. Molly. Who's reading 6? Nobody. Who eats the plants? Answers in chat. The goat, not goat, not goat. Marty got it right. The goat. Goat is not a name, so we say the. The goat. Not just goat. That's bad English. Goat. Good. Good. Right. What I now like to do what I'd like to do now is for you to say your nickname and read a sentence from part 2. From part 2. You read one sentence and then another student says their nicknames and reads and keep changing. All right? So, who's starting? Read a sentence from part 2. Who starts? Okay, Marty, start.
Teacher, again, because I answered a question from Chief.
Okay, this part here, part 2. I want everyone to read one sentence and with the answer. With the answer also. Read a sentence and then change student. Okay? It's just just a reading exercise. Okay, so Marty, can you start?
Yes. Eve and the children are helping at their friend's farm.
Okay, next.
Best
Best, go.
Eve asked Finn to get some water.
Good. Next.
Hurricane.
Packing, go.
Then the children pick the beans and water the tomato.
Tomato or tomatoes?
Tomato.
Tomato or tomatoes? There's a difference, isn't there, between singular and plural. If you say tomato, he waters one tomato and not all of them. Okay, next.
Shogun.
Shogun.
Eve asked Finn to get some.
Somewhat. Come on, and the answer. Eve asked Finn to get some water. Next. Next. Oh, this isn't going very well, is it? Right. Marty, read all of it. All of part 2. Go.
Part 2. Okay. Eve and the children are helping at their friend's farm. Eve asks Finn to get some water. When the children pick the beans and water the tomatoes, Eve says they are a great help. Then a goat eats some plants. Luke says sorry to Eve, but she isn't cross. The plants were weeds.
Perfect. That's all I want you to do, students, is just read. Just like that. And only one sentence. But that's not going too well, is it? With the reading. There's only a few students who are trying today. Okay. Or maybe you have other problems. Internet or something. Right. Books closed. Close your books. Listen to the story again.
Okay.
Helping on the farm. The children are helping at their friend's farm.
Finn, can you get some water, please? Then you can all pick the beans. They're over there.
Okay, Eve. Come on, Molly. Where can I get some water, Eve?
There are some buckets and a tap over there.
Right.
Thanks, kids. You're a great help.
Right, I have a question now. Right, my question is, What is this? Can you see?
Best.
Best?
Tap.
It's a tap. Next question. What's this?
Best.
Well, no,
Packing.
another student. Packing.
Bucket.
A bucket.
Idea.
A bucket, yeah. Next. What's this? What's this?
Water.
Monkey.
No, not the water. Not the water. The what is the water in?
Block.
Huh?
I don't know how to call it in English.
Well, stop making noises then if you don't know what it is. Can anyone answer? This is called a trough. A trough. And because it's got water in it, it's called a water trough. I think that's spelled T-R-O-U-G-H. I'm not sure. Because it's a word that's not used very often. Trough. Right, next. What is this?
A wall.
Yeah, a stone wall. Okay, good. Let's continue.
Coco! You're not helping! Go away! Coco! Go away!
There's another more questions here I can see. So, what is this?
Marty.
Marty?
This is a gate.
A gate. Does anyone know what? Bit hard now. What's that? This thing. Huh? Yes, time.
Locker.
No, good try. No, it's not. It's called a latch. A latch. L-A-T-C-H, I think. Latch. But it is used to lock the gate, correct. It's called a latch. Anyone know what this is? That thing there. No, you don't. It's a hinge. H-I-N-G-E, I think. Hinge. Hinge, gate, the gate latch. Alright, just a bit of extra English here. Gate, gate latch, the hinge of the gate. What's that? What's this? Can't remember? Watering can. A watering can. Okay, continue. Oh, close that first.
Oh, watch out, Finn. Now my t-shirt is wet.
Oops, sorry.
I like picking beans.
Me too.
Okay, now let's water the tomatoes.
There's some water over there.
Oh no, the goat! Look, it's eating the plants.
Good work, kids. What's the matter?
Nothing. Ouch! That hurts! Sorry, Eve. The goat's eating the plants. We can't stop him.
Oh, it's okay. They're weeds.
Oh, yes. So we are a great help.
And so is the goat.
Right, keep your books closed. Books closed. Remember those questions that we answered with one word, and Marty asked one word or a sentence. Well, let's see if you can answer in a sentence by speaking now. So, who asked Finn to get some water? Who asked Finn to get some water? Marty.
Again.
Marty was first.
Eve asked Finn to get some water.
That would be a full answer, but there is a shorter way of doing that, which is also not one word, is to say who. Really, the question is who does? Who does this? Who does that? Who does this? Who does that? Who asked Finn to get some water? So in English, we would answer Eve does. Eve does. That is one way, but it's a bit difficult to do because you don't see this do or does in the question. But that is how people would answer. Like who just called you on the telephone? Oh, Tom did. That's what you'd say. Tom did. You use this do, does, did for these kind of questions. Okay. 2. Who says thank you to the children?
Best.
Best.
Eve said thank you to the children.
Eve said thank you. Okay. Who is cross with Coco? This one you can do short now. Who is cross with Coco?
Shogun.
Shogun.
Finn.
Packing.
Finn.
That's one word, isn't it? Finn is. Finn is. Instead of this do, does. Finn is. Who is cross? Finn is. Or Finn is cross. Okay, next. Who's got a wet t-shirt? Remember, who's got is the short form of who has got. So, who's got a wet t-shirt?
Best.
Best?
Archie's got a wet.
Yeah, but listen. We're trying to do name and one verb. So, who asked Finn to get some water? Eve does. Who says thank you to the children? Eve does. Who is cross with Coco? Finn is. Who's got a wet t-shirt? Who can answer?
Shogun.
Shogun?
Archie is.
No. Who's got a wet t-shirt? Who has got a wet t-shirt? Marty?
Marty.
Yes, Marty.
Archie has got a wet t-shirt.
That's it. Archie has. Yeah, Archie has. Who has got? It's like if I ask you a question. Who has got a pencil? I have. That's what you'd say. I have.
Pencil.
Yeah, if I asked you that kind of question. Okay, who picks the beans with Finn and Archie?
Teacher.
Yeah?
10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, come on. Just answer the question. Who picks beans with Finn and Archie?
Idea.
Idea.
Molly.
Molly does. Who
Molly
eats,
da.
who eats the beans? Who eats the plants? Sorry. Who eats the plants?
Chicken.
Packing.
The goat.
The goat does. The goat does. Okay. Let's try to just answer just before you go. Just speaking. Don't show me. Who's got a pencil? Just answer the question. Who's got a pencil?
Marty.
Marty?
I've got.
I have. I have. Okay. So who's got is who has got a pencil. So a short answer would be I have. Okay. Who's got an orange? Who's got an orange? Don't have to show me, just speaking. Who's got an orange?
Yes,
Best?
I have.
I have. Okay. Who's got a pumpkin? Negative answer. A negative answer. Marty?
I haven't.
I haven't. Exactly. That's how we do it. I haven't. Okay. All right. So that's all we've got time for today, students. Sorry, I've got a bit of a toothache. Makes speaking difficult for me, but okay. See you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher, bye bye.
And you have to
Thank
wear,
you, teacher. Bye bye.
and you have to wear a Christmas hat.
I think it's birthday hat.
Well, no, it says Merry Christmas.
Kado.